see. We're doing some demonstrations on our professional black cinema. I added in the coding last night. This is for our advanced ambient light rejection 4. Because again, having it on the other screen looked fantastic, but again, I don't want the clutter of that screen in my area. I do want to use the original screen I have here. Okay, I'll get this one started. Also too, we're going to be doing some demonstrations on what we call advanced silver, advanced dark gray, and advanced black. These are products that we made. I made the silver and dark gray because the walls we have here, we can beat them, but it's not enough of a challenge for us. So I actually made an advanced version. I'll show you the ingredients I used to make it, to put against our product for testing. Well, not for testing, just basically just for having some fun, because again, our stuff is already tested. We did make an advanced version of black, actually 2 of them. And neither one of them were able to keep up with the screen. All right, so let's show you the new technology kick. Should be able to produce much brighter than it did before. So, I'm going to show you something. Usually, when we do our demonstrations, next to household paint products. I like this much better because, again, this gives me a bit of a challenge for our demonstrations. So, we have several products here that we made ourselves. And we're going to be using these products in our demonstrations. They're actually made for something else, but again, we're going to be using these in our demonstrations. Usually when I test my products against other gray screens to show you that our products do not match and our products will outperform, I think I'm going to do an upgrade version of white too. I'm going to do a white and put some really high-end mica into it too on top of that. So this got me thinking, doing these upgrades and making these, because long story short, like I said, I don't want to start my day with this mess. But long story short, a few people did try to make our products. I was able to go in with no problem and actually make a better version of what they were making, and still the screen was able to beat it with no problem. You saw those crazy demonstrations. Thinking about that, I started thinking that, why am I testing against regular paint? We've done it before, it's too easy. So why don't we do something different? Why don't we start making our own form of advanced surfaces to put against our own products? This would be much more funner. We did this a while back. Sorry, I got a commercial. We did this a while back when we did the gunmetal. Sorry about that. All right. So we did this a while back with the gunmetal. We actually developed a high-end gunmetal, one against almost every certified screen we could get our hands on, and they used the black technology to knock out the gunmetal. This time around, what we're going to do is we're actually going to make advanced versions of silver and gray screens to put against our technology, to show that we could do beyond everyday house paint. This would make this a lot more interesting for me because, again, as I said before, I get bored really quick. So, as I said, I got this idea from individuals trying to make our products. So, like I said, what we did was we went in and we made an advanced version of the product just to show that even if we upgraded ourselves, it just wouldn't work. And with that idea, I thought to myself, it'd be nice to just make some very high-end silvers, which we have a very high silver here and a very high-end dark gray here. This is actually quite beautiful dark gray. With these products we have here. So we used our Dynasty Black. We used our mica right there, high silver mica. We didn't use poly, but I just have it there because I don't know why they used it. Poly really doesn't do anything. It doesn't have a purpose here. So we'll put that back there because it really doesn't have a purpose. And a very high grade silver, which we have right here. This is all this silver right here. Just to see how that compares to our product. Now usually, like I said, we put some mica into the silver so we can get a bit of a jump out of it, so we can see, get a challenge out of this. All right, so let's go back over to the screen that has the new advancement attached to it. We're going to be using those particular pictures as demonstrations as a form of a way of showing that not only our products do not match everyday everyday black paint, but even when giving people permission to be able to make the product, it can't be done. So it shows our product cannot be copycatted or duplicated. Okay, demonstrations, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Okay, sounds pretty nice. Here we go. See, I can get up in the morning and do my demonstrations without my screen ever washing or fading. No dark environments, no Christmas tree lights flash behind the back of the screen. Full 100% contrast level and outperform copycats at the end of the day. allergies. Keep your butt out. There you go. Try to keep your butt out. Always easy. Prefer to do bigger screens because I said before, smaller screens are just a little too easy. Especially in demonstrations, you should be doing much bigger screens. People choose the smaller screens because you can compress the image much better. I like bigger screens, they take in more light. Now we're using still our Christie 720p projector behind us. No 1080p, no 4K, not necessary. And we also have the kitchen light coming into my screen too. I'm gonna let that play. I'm gonna get these samples. So I want to test these out. Actually, I'm gonna try them out. Those are the advanced versions that we made ourselves because again, I got kind of bored with everyday paint. So I decided to make an advanced version of both silver and dark silver to put against our technology. We're literally going to have to start designing more advanced gray screens to challenge because again, what we have now is nothing. So that's a black technology generating a level that high. That's the difference between the products that we have on the screen. Let's get a white surface in here. Now we have white, high-grade silver, and dark gray. I'm going to stand in front of the projector for a minute so you can see the colors. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
As I mentioned before, no technology can match our black technology. White levels. 4K no screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
So to prove that your product is number one, these are the kind of demonstrations you have to do. You're definitely going to have to go against gray screens. You're definitely going to have to go against darker mixes. You have to go against all that to make sure your product works correctly. We have a white surface. We have, and this is not everyday grade paint. This is a customized with mica, with silver, to make the product be to produce better. And still, it doesn't match our products. That means even if you put mica into gray paint, it won't match your product. If you add more black to it to make it darker, it won't match your products. Let's see what went on with that real quick. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Network. I don't have to dread it, Fire Stick. I hate these things so much. Can't wait to swap these things out for apples. Gee, all that looks like a white piece of paper, I swear. So we got high grade dark silver here, high grade pure silver here, and then on this side over here we got white. $4K no screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
That dirty image is black paint. Let's show something interesting. If I can figure out exactly where I just carried my fire stick to. I'm trying to figure out what was going on with the fire stick. White screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Definitely having issues. So there you are. Check this out real quick. Skyward food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube. As you can see in the demonstration, we're doing the black paint advance that we did against our own product, white screen, or white surface, advanced silver, high silver, and advanced dark silver. And as you can see, none of them can match the screen. And we made these. So I think I'm going to make an advanced silver and advanced gray. Actually, we don't have the advanced gray. We have advanced silver gray and advanced dark gray. But silver is actually better than gray paint. And the reason why, because it produces a much higher white level. I mean, if you're going in the row of basics, if you're going in to talk about a product producing a higher white level, it would be silver over gray easily. These are the kind of demonstrations you have to be able to do to show that your product is unlike any other acrylic paint that you can actually bring over a counter. That's why in the last couple of days we did some tests and some people try to make our product, and we were able to go in and actually advance the product, make it better than what it was, and still we couldn't get it to match the screen. Here, I'll show you. This is my advanced black. She made this because somebody couldn't get the colors right. That's why this was made. And here, these two right here, we have our advanced silver and advanced black. That's the advanced silver. This is far better than any gray screen paint because again, this produces a much higher white level due to the fact that it's silver. This right here is our advanced dark silver right here.
also made with mica and pure silver. So that we can get some of a challenge when we do our demonstrations, because what we have right now on the wall is a little too easy. Fire stick. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
And let's go with, let me see. I want to go with Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
So what we have here on these two ends right here, these are actually better than gray screen paint, because again, they have mica, silver, and black involved in them. All right, I want to keep these videos short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Kenneth Bird from Black Series Edition LLC. As you can see, our products cannot be duplicated, can't be copycatted. There's only one and one only, and that is our technology. Hope you enjoyed. Gotta go, and God bless.